My title is Making Matching Applications Limited for Foreign Workers, Solving Social Problems by Japanese Education. Let's look at the social problems we have now. Japan is under the situation of aging society with fewer children. Because of it, labor shortage happens. To solve this problem, government and companies are hiring foreign workers a lot, and the number of it is increasing every year. But the foreign workers are having difficulty working and living in Japan, and this is the main problem which I want to solve. Next, the problems foreign workers have is violence, unpaid salary, forced long working hours, unfair contracts, power harassment, bullying, and etc. So why do the problems happen among foreign workers? When foreign workers come to Japan to work, they have to take Japanese exam. And the required level of Japanese is N4. There are N1 to N5, and N4 is the second lowest level, which means very low. And the Japanese exam is mainly about writing and reading, so foreign workers' ability of listening and speaking cannot be improved. And Japanese education provided by workplace is only 20%, which means that many foreign workers are not provided with Japanese education. So I want to emphasize the importance of language. First, communication among Japanese co-workers. When foreign workers work in Japan, they have to communicate with Japanese co-workers because they are not working by themselves. But if they can't speak Japanese well, they cannot do it. Next, assertion of their difficult situation. As I mentioned before, foreign workers can have serious social problems. So if they're under those kind of situations, they have to explain and say that they need help. But if they can't speak Japanese, they can't do it. Third, understandings of Japanese society system. And finally, integration in local society. I think there are barriers between foreign workers and local citizens because they don't know each other. And I think the key to solve this problem is language. From these reasons, I think language education is very important. But to provide a better environment of Japanese education, we have one more problem, and that is lack of Japanese teacher. As you can see from the left chart, the number of students who are studying Japanese in Japan is increasing rapidly every year. But the number of the teacher who teaches Japanese is very small. If we hire more and more foreign workers in the future, we will not be able to educate all of them. So my concrete suggestion to solve these problems is to make matching applications which can be used only by foreign workers and Japanese teacher. So I'll explain strong points. First, one-to-one education. Next, job creation. This job can be done at their house, so women and people with physical disabilities can apply for this job. And 60% of Japanese teacher is volunteer now. So I'm planning to pay for a Japanese teacher so that many people can apply for this job. And finally, using the function of video call, we can do intense education in speaking and listening. Responsibility of companies. Companies are hiring foreign workers, so I think they have the responsibility to educate their workers' language ability. But they're not doing it. So I want to ask the companies for the payment for Japanese teachers and management of applications. Difference among other applications. So this application is specialized in foreign workers. And foreign workers are working in different industry types, which means that they have to learn different technical terms. So I want to provide them with Japanese education, which is classified by industry types. And the target is obvious, so we can easily manage this application. Finally, consideration and responsibility for foreign workers. Japan will run out of 6.3 million people's labor in 2030, which means very serious. So I want you to regard foreign workers as companions, not labor force. Without them, Japanese society will not stand. Thank you.